you not? So, once again we are met. And the woman of the woods, didst thou come here together? But lo, how easily evil is felled when the righteous hold the mace. Thou art transparent to me, Garrett. Even now I can see thou seekest to stop me, but there is naught you can do. My chamber resists all manner of infiltrations, even from a skilled man such as thyself. The servants hearken to my instructions only, and even now await my commands. Maybe I've waited overmuch. Good. Thine intrusion has been my cue to begin now the final preparations. May the world be ready for the builder's arrival. I fear you not, Garrett, that I have dispatched some of the builder's children to intercept you. Thou too will perish, and trouble me no more.
Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here, and with that verbose, bombastic greetings from the perfidious and demented Father Karras out of the way, we can now commence our run of Sabotage at Soulforge, the 15th and final mission of Thief to the Metal Age. We are doing this mission on the hard difficulty setting, and Builder and Trickster, preserve me, there will be no saves created or destroyed or loaded during this level. I do wonder how that's going to work out for me. Now, on Expert, if memory serves, there's 2 of them who go looking. But this isn't Expert. Let's see. Victoria will have bequeathed some goodies to us throughout the level. We want to be on the lookout for those. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Here are our goals. I hear preaching and stomping. Let's not be present. Don't hear it anymore. So he's going on his righteous way in the opposite direction. That's good. That's what we want. We don't want any trouble with the locals that we don't absolutely have to go through. There's something new for a change. Okay. Now, you don't want to see that guy's face. You see that lonely figure walking that way? Some bad news. He's the man behind the mask. I do believe you were shooting at me. No, but don't worry. It's all in other people's hands now. But yeah. Well, our survivability against those is relatively limited. Let's not push our luck. I absolutely did mean to take that servant out. That was not just me being impulsive. This, of course, can heal us if we need healing. If we exhaust our relatively limited supply of mobile health. Well, typically you would get that key through that a ways. I don't know if this one is also unpickable. These are not things I bother to keep memorized. Memorize these levels too much and the experience just becomes flat. Well, you know, these sites are all very interesting, but what are we even trying to do? Let us come up with a plan. Because we are now taking over Victoria's plan. A plan we didn't support and barely comprehend. And this area right here, this sequence is where I really do stand to lose the most. Including a needless 1 point of health, which could be avoided if we just come back here. So for the moment he has settled down, we drop onto this, we very quietly get away from him. Uh-oh. That doesn't look so good. Fortunately, it doesn't take much to take those guys out.
I know thou art not a believer, Garrett, yet thou art well aware that half of all thou seest is through mechanist machinery, thy metal eye. I gave the eye to thee in the hopes that thou wouldst be an ally, but 'twas not to be. You have eluded me in the past, Garrett, but no one, not even thee, will escape this night.
I really obviously could use the practice.
I have heard a malfunction. Please be warned.
You're welcome.
Please be warned. A misguided soul.
See if he ever mellows out or if he's what I prefer to call traumatized. Those spider bots really sort of are the most dangerous because you can't clunk them with your sword or your blackjack. Now we're got some glitchy behavior here, and that's for darn sure. This isn't gonna work if you're not gonna let me use the ladders. Hi there. Hopefully we only have to go through this particular exercise once or twice. The location of the intruder. Hey guys, we gotta find him. This can be bad. The cost of screwing that up is great. Although, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. That's not sloppy work at all.
This one has seen a dead body.
Cool. Aim has decayed, it seems.
This is not right.
Okay. And jump! Signal slot B, signal slot A. What do we got here? Well, presumably we're going to figure out how to decipher this very complicated machinery. But what I wanted to do was to establish easy and unfettered access to this receptacle for the guiding beacon. That means doing this. Means doing this. And it also meant thinning the ranks a bit. Gonna make it easier on us later. You could think of all this tomfoolery as serving a vaguely productive purpose in terms of getting us out of here in a serviceable overall runtime for this video.
I have heard a malfunction. Nothing. A malfunction. Dangerous conditions. Please be warned.
Anyway, those spider bots, you know, they're armored, so you have to either use mines or fire arrows or water arrows or stealth to deal with them. And they are accurate. They're not terribly strong. They can be dealt with, but
So cold. So very cold. Someone free me. I beg you.
I consider this a mercy killing at this point. What they want. Let's see. What do we got here? Here. The secret plans are in locked safes. Can make use of that. There's a story here and it's not good. I want to sit at this desk. I trust my boss. Gee. Presumably that key opens those. Let's see. Guiding beacon blueprints. Okay, so I'm going to be referring to this often. I think we need this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. Let's see.
This is just what I was looking for. Now I've got a real plan.
A real plan. Don't need that. We need that. I'll take it. Blah, blah, blah. Nah. So we had the guiding beacon, the regulating round, and the mine blueprints. I don't really think we need to have that on us. I also don't think we really need to have that on us either. Famous last words, but...
'Twas the builder that smote them, the precursors. He gave them the power to bring about his paradise. But they refused, or lacked the ingenuity. The why of it is forever unknown, but 'tis clear they were punished for their failings. Their civilization was wiped away, that ours could emerge, and now ours shall give way to the builders.
To build this civilization. Praise Gareth. Okay. I could just decide to go to work for him. Whoops. Just gonna have to put up with the lock picking. Okay. Whatever. So, let's see. Iron chassis, metal plates, and quicklime. Alright. We can use those. Stands to reason. We're gonna need those too. What do we got here? Nope. What about this? Oh, yes. I'm so misguided. Alright, so that's as much mine components. Let's see, we need a gauge, a batam node, and factory bay D. Alright, so let's see, we got a gauge. And we got a batam node. But wait a minute. Yeah, stick stupid. There's only 2 components. We need a signal bolt and a steel plate, which we have. Well, we're gonna get the signal bolt. Let's see. just need a signal bolt. There. To call it an incident is a little melodramatic, I think. Uh-oh.
Hostility and violence. An error fails to understand.
Now, presumably, if reinforcements come, lost 2 fire arrows, we're down 2 fire arrows, but we're up 2 mines. So that's sort of an offset. We needed those metal chassis, we needed these steel plates. For the moment, we have a barrier if reinforcements are coming. Let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Here's more quicklime. We can make use of that. Alright. He did go into search mode, but there's no time for water arrows. I needed that guy taken down quick. Let's see. Let us, let's see about that factory bay D. I think we have all the material we need. Let's see if we can't, for all the hullabaloo we've already caused, let's see if we can't make some actual progress here. Now, we have had our supply of moss arrows bolstered, so let's see if we can't employ some stealth here. You know, we're going to be making more mines, obviously. Let's get this door open. We don't know who may or may not have heard that. We may have more brethren of Karis en route. Yeah. If you can hear, they're all pretty freaked out. Alright, so this is where we want to be. Okay, we got to be careful. Let's see. A gauge Batam node. The linking machine. This is the sealing machine. Uh-oh. Okay, let's not get too high on our horse here. this is where we need to be.
Please be warned. In this very soul, the words of Paris.
Okay.
Sifting through the remnants of the Precursor's world, I found the tools the Builder had left for me. Why save these things when all else is gone? The Builder hath spoken to Karis, and imagine my joy when finally I did piece the puzzle together. How long did it wait for one such as me? One who could bring about the age when the Builder would walk again on Earth.
Let's see. I think it was a gauge and a Batam node. That's the guiding beacon. Wrong set of instructions.
Please be warned. In this guided soul, all should use a malfunction.
I want that elder child of Karis to be able to take a big chill pill eventually. Uh-oh. Well, it is as yet not beyond our ability to heal. Come on. You caused a fair bit of delay here. Now then. Now, if I were to spend a vine arrow to put something right on that grating, what would I get by going up there? I wonder. That's too narrow for there to be a way into there. Come on. Oh. Daily grind. Daily CC grind. Simple puzzles. Really no reason for them to become prohibitively difficult. Even have the safety of some water here. Okay. Now, this will regenerate. Eventually. Our health potions can actually be held in reserve for the gravest of emergencies. Okay. Okay, now we have a regulating round. We have actually accomplished a substantial step to beating this level. Hello. Well, let's see. We got metal chassis. We're only going to get into the production of armaments until after we're going to rely on stealth and bad geometry angles and design flaws in the Builder's Children. We need to get that guiding beacon complete before we start worrying about producing mines. I don't want to run out of components or have to go to a very far off other supply room. Now, to speak of the guiding beacon, is there anything we can do in here? No, we have to go to Factory Bay C. Factory Bay C is right by the entrance. It's upstairs. I am a misguided soul. All right, fine. Take needless risks for marginal benefits. Again, by the time we're done here, we'll be able to heal that up and be at full. We're going up there. If you don't believe me, wait till you see this. Uh-oh. Retreat! Retreat! Well, that went wrong. That's what happens when I'm at the keyboard.
Still alive, Garrett?
Barely.
Scurries about like a mouse. And for what? Why not leave this place and try to destroy each of the servants? Oh, but there are 30 mansions too many to infiltrate in one night? You misspend your last hours of life. Tis equally dignified to laze in a field.
Well, that might actually be more dignified than what I'm doing, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I didn't necessarily need to take out all 30 of them. There's got to be some kind of critical threshold past which this just wouldn't work, but suspension of disbelief. Now, that will get me back in the fight, but only up to a point. Depending on how far it chased after me, it might be possible to ambush that spider, but I doubt it. That spider bot. If it had been up to... If it hadn't been for that thing, I would have been able to dance with that elder child of Karis and eventually win the day, even if I had taken damage. But its arrival obliged me to retreat.
I have heard a malfunction.
Malfunction. Better keep what's left of those in reserve. I'm running out of them. Oh dear, this could be bad. Didn't realize I only had one of those left. Okay. Plan B. Let's see, one of the children fetched me today by order of Father Karis to visit him at the chamber in which he now cloisters. It was quite unexpected, as was the conversation which followed. I was able to speak with Father Karis through the slits in the door. He ordered me to find him some new street people to convert into servants. Respectful, I ventured to ask him wherefore, since our supply of necrotic mutox gas containers is gone, and we hath no need for mindless slaves when the builder's children are such efficient workers. He told me that the children could not manipulate some things with their appendages as well as a human might, and I was greatly shocked to hear Father Karis make such a comparison. Nevertheless, I pressed on and inquired why did he not simply ask us, his devout followers, to perform for him whatever tasks he might require of such a nature. At this, Father Karis became quite furious and bellowed at me through the door, demanding that I comply with his wishes and asking who I believed would be suitable fodder for servants, if not beggars and the like. I was much afeared at his assailment, but then he stopped quite suddenly as though some truth had just occurred to him, and without further explanation bid me never mind to go back about my normal business. I should like to do so, but 'twas not long ago that this transpired, and already I have been called off to some new special duty by another missive from one of the children. I shall finish this account when I return. Friend Manus. Yeah, maybe. To be continued. Let's see. Okay, the bellowing machine. Funnel on the top. Nope. Signal bolt and a steel plate. Really? Not like this. Obviously that didn't work. Oh. Thank goodness. Alright, we don't need the regulating round blueprints anymore. We have a regulating round. One less thing to rummage through. Now... rolling machine in Factory Bay A. Factory Bay A is kind of problematical at the moment. Alright, now we need to go hunting for that spider. Alright, now let's just listen. Let's just clear the area a bit. I don't know where that spider went, but let's not get caught unawares. Rolling machine. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Let's do it in the order the instructions say, please. Okay. Survived long enough to get that made. Merge the stage 2 piece in the regulating around the ceiling machine in Factory Bay D. Alright, already know how to do that. So let's not run straight into the spider on our way out. Little spider bot, but I wonder where that thing got to.
I should offer thanks to your departing trickster woman, for 'twas she that warned me. Before her arrival, I thought the city was blind to the builder's paradise I shall soon bring about, yet 'tis just thee who knows. No matter, for even if all the city knew, still, I could not be stopped.
Be surprised what 100,000 rioting people could demolish. cleared this area of any resistance. Do let's see. Damn it. Almost. Almost. Okay. The pain. The stage 3 piece. Put the stage 3 piece through the fusing machine in Factory Bay E. Yeah, that might be a little bit more hairy. At least if we handle it in a clumsy fashion, which is kind of my specialty. Okay. Only good spider bot is a deactivated or destroyed spider bot. Now, let's see, is this actually going to do me any good? Is this really going to help get me where I'm trying to go? Because if that watcher sees me, I've got more big brothers of Karis to contend with, and I don't want that. And there might be another way in here, but is it really practicable from where I'm at right now? Alright, so let's get as ready as we can get. Boy, that's not a lot. Okay. Now, we need some kind of contingency. Yeah, they heard something, but they can't see it. Alright. Fusing machine.
Assuming the blueprints didn't leave anything out, this thing ought to do the trick.
Yes, better. Alright. Don't need that. Don't really need that anymore. At least I don't think we do. Let's keep it though. I feel kind of dumb throwing away a key, even a key that is probably useless. Now, can make mines if we need to make more firepower to get this job done. Let's just get the guiding beacon installed, and then let's see what's involved in making mines. I think it's actually pretty easy. Six of the 8 signal towers. So, we are in some sense halfway through. Not really, though. Well, maybe getting the guiding beacon maiden installed is the first half.
Nay, I shall not pine, Garth, but thou wert no ally to me. Thou art not known for constancy nor loyalty. 'Twas from the folly of Constantine that I learned that. Yes, I know all about thy past dealings. Why else should I concern myself with the likes of thee? I wouldst have had thee under my control whilst dead. Indeed, I'd have had both.
Well, considering you're a homicidal messiah, yes, you would have.
Well, if Karis has any way to detect what I'm doing, I'll know soon.
That's one.
Karis didn't pipe up about the sabotage. I don't think he knows.
So we've got 5 to do. It wouldn't really be a complete let's play of this level if we didn't at least make something. Let's make some mines. By way of color commentary, I can add that actually Sabotage at Soulforge is one of my top favorite Thief levels. Is it in the top 10? Absolutely. Is it in the top 5? Yes. The first time I played this level, I got hung up on something very silly in terms of what to do. I didn't really understand that you had to manufacture your own guiding beacon. or I was confused about how to do it. Something along those lines, but it was a big mess. And it took a long time for me to figure out what I was supposed to do. Now, let's see. Iron chassis, metal plate, factory bay B, and then factory bay D. So, that we can do. We shall not be bothered while we do it either. Anyway, there was some little stupid silly thing that I got monumentally confused about the first time I played Thief 2 The Metal Age about this level, and it literally took, I was rattling around this level for almost a month. Now, I was in high school, so, you know, that was like, you know, several hours of gameplay a week, but I was beginning to wonder if I was like too dumb to beat this game. But then I might have started over. I don't know what I did, but something I did allowed me to finally figure out what I was doing wrong, and I was able to beat it. Let's make sure we do this right. Let's see. Iron chassis and the quicklime mixture. I want to see something. Okay, well. $11. Now we will head back to Factory Bay D. You know, this is a big, oppressive, massive final level, and I think it really does have the sense of scale that you are trying to stop something apocalyptic. That, you know, this is a machine apocalypse you're trying to prevent, even if it's a steampunk machine apocalypse, a very rudimentary machine apocalypse. And the touch of Old Testament religious ideation was an interesting amalgamation to throw in there. That it wasn't some flat transhumanist, post-humanist, you know, scientist technocrat who was doing this. It was a crazy religious nut. Let's see. Alright, we got 13 steel plates and 11 mine bulbs. sealing machine. Alright. Actually, these could be blocking something. That is a good retreat point. I don't want to mess that up for myself. I'm going to see if I can pull this off this time. It's actually kind of dangerous. Alright, here we go. 1 mine, 2 mine, 3 mine, 4 mine, 5 mine, 6 mine, 7 mine, 8 mine, 9 mine, 10 mine, 11 mine. Better have worked.
Who killed that fool Trude? Was it Dee? Or that woman of the woods? Trude. It amused me to learn he'd been murdered. He was but a bumbling pawn who thought himself king. He provided me with material to create servants, but he was useless for stopping the pagans. Or Dee.
Am I really gonna have to perform this exercise to get my mine every time to get my mines made? It's not very nice. Is that supposed to be some kind of rate limit type of deal? Is the notion that I would be walking around with 11 mines? Does that make me pornographically overpowered? This time I didn't get squat. Oh, now, come on. Seriously. Well, we've got 5 signal towers to switch. You know, we went to a lot of trouble to be able to manufacture these. It sure does make for tedious viewing. Also makes for tedious playing, but some of the signal antenna locations are pretty heavily defended. Oof, that was close. Well, let's start with 4. Let's see what I can accomplish with 4 mines. I suppose, if more necessary, I can waste a lot of time and come back here and make more. Might actually be possible to beat this level without unbalancedly pornographic amounts of firepower. Might need that, probably not. I doubt we're gonna need 6 vine arrows, but we will make sure to hold 1 in reserve. Okay. Let's made some mines. Not nearly as many as I would have preferred. Getting some exercise, I guess. Let's just see. Ooh. I think if we proceed expeditiously,
pagans, the mindless commoners, even the loyal followers of Karis, all will receive the blessing and the cleansing. But will they lift up their arms and praise Karis as the vapors make them pure? Nay, they will wail and scream, most ungrateful.
well, you know, at least when Molag Bal blesses you, you get to live forever. When Karis blesses you, you get to be vaporized. Goody. I just walk around and quietly mutter at myself. Really wouldn't try that at home, kids. I'm old and ill-behaved. I don't care. I've been playing this game for 22 years. Don't do what the Eye of Stone does. Yeah. Stay in your lane. That's 2. Let's not get right on heavy machinery, please. Exploratory Inventing Workshop. Novices disallowed from entry. Okay. Okay, let's just have a look-see. Usually you can't even do this. All I'm going to do is make a noise that's going to alert him. Okay. Dear. That sounds bad. Yeah, it was that switch that servant pulled. Great. Okay, now this is more useful. Don't need either of those. Well, no. What good's that gonna do ya? let us see what kind of This is precarious. That's 3.
It was the builder spoke it first to his ear and guides him now during final hours.
Okay, so now, how are we going to get out of here? It's an interesting sub-basement down there, and I would like to show it, but it just doesn't serve any useful purpose under these circumstances. We need to focus on getting out of here alive. Oh. I just thought this room was cool, these tunnels with the lights. Alright. Infusion of water arrows I desperately needed. Let's see what this gets us. I think this is a better idea. Now, we can apply just a little bit of solid timing. You know, it's a shame to waste 2 of those new water arrows, but I just didn't want to get halfway down there and then have him launch a cannonball. And have me either die or make it out of there with 1 health shield left. We've already taken damage. Remember, I don't get a single save. I've got to do everything correct enough. So we've got 3 switches pulled.
I have heard a malfunction.
It's been a long time, you know, playing patched Thief 2. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these guys get traumatized like that, so that they don't calm down. That's usually one of the first or second commercial version type of thing, not usually patched Thief. It's some of the old school oddness that the patched versions have largely done away with. Well, if I'm not throwing switches, we're not getting out of here anytime soon. Let's go find some. Now, there's quite a concentration of them up there. I wonder if I can flank them somehow. So, does he have a blind spot? Sort of. But is it something I can exploit?
To understand value built these machines, you see, and in turn they produced the builder's children. Then the prophet Mutox, the servants, everything. 'Tis my gift to the builder, Soulforge Cathedral and all it contains. 'Twill be the very center of the builder's paradise. Surely this strikes wonder into your heart.
Whoa. Let's not be smashed by our own lift, please. That's 4. Now, it's going to start getting a lot more difficult. We can get up on those rafters, but do we understand why we would even be trying to do that just yet? We don't want to go anywhere. We're not here to explore. We don't want to go anywhere unless we know why we're doing it. We want to have a reason for going where we go and doing what we do. Dear. Now, that could have repercussions. Okay. From here on in, it starts to get a lot harder. Some of the signal towers are really difficult to get to. There's some really dangerous areas, and there is a signal tower in this area, but turret production is a very dangerous level. I'm undertaking the risk of coming this way because there are resources to be scavenged here, but it's dangerous. Oof. Fortunately, we should be able to get to those resources and then get out without getting killed, but getting to the signal tower that's in here is an iffy proposition. Now that thing obviously could be handy for something. We don't know exactly what, but if you don't have the invisibility potion, and or if you're not willing to destroy a lot of turrets, this is kind of as far as it makes sense to go. There is another sunburst device there. Oh dear. Great. They're not going to want to come down that lip of geometry, but they'll be perfectly happy to sit there and shoot at me. Meanwhile, I have 2 mines to disarm and recover. You used to be able to disarm them with your lockpicks. But if I get any closer to that thing, it's going to go off and kill me. Bitch of a son. So much. So I net an entire 1 fire arrow. And 3 panic-stricken spider bots. Plus some damage. There's really no reason to go into this area. There are resources that can be harvested, but at great risk. By the time you actually get away with them, go away, kid, you bother me. That's Karis's room.
Garrett, in truth I thought thou had perished already. Not soon, then. choose the side of villainy, Garrett. By the side of the witch woman. With you as aid, my plans could have been so much further along. It would have been most advantageous.
And that operation was unsuccessful. However, it did open up a vector to a new area. Let's not risk the builder's children in this room being set loose. Uh-oh. Might be handy.
Escape, wretched intruder.
This has been a lot of indecisive combat, arguably a string of unwarranted, unnecessary risks, a big fat use of resources that can't really be replaced. Go back to Factory Bay D and make a couple mines. In theory. Not sure it would really do any good. We do have a fair amount of hardware to blast through before we can get to any more. I have the 2 signal antenna in mind that I want to get to, and in theory, having some mines would probably be the best thing at this point. Oh, now, come on, Garrett, don't do this to me. Certainly, I softened some areas up a little bit, but none of that really went my way. Really think it was going to be necessary to come back here. We're going to leave this one here this time. Okay, this goes here. Oh. I knew there was something about this that I was just getting very wrong. I'm sure you've all been sitting here wondering, thinking, will he catch it before the end of the... while there's still any mines left to be made? Really wish I'd known that. Had remembered that. Put that together in my head before we set out the first time. Then we would have had 11 mines to work with, and I would have used them to much greater effect. Let's see how many we can still make. Come on. Well, you'll have to pardon me. We're going to make every last one of those mines. We're gonna need them. By the end of this, I think we will have manufactured all of the mines there are to manufacture. There's probably some supplies elsewhere in the level.
Garrett, thou must prepare thy soul for the builder's arrival. Cleanse thy thoughts and accept his words. Embrace the coming of the builder's paradise and rejoice in the humble part that thou hast played.
This is beginning to piss me off. I guess you're supposed to ram it down. I fail to see why that should have worked. Why that shouldn't have worked. I like the sound of that. The geometry by those chutes is not friendly, and those objects are making it less so. This is obviously done to discourage you from doing what I'm doing. All right. Well, that's 7. It's going to be enough for 3 builders' children, 3 elders' children of Karis, and maybe 1 servant. It's going to have to be enough for the time being. I also have that gas mine. Alright. So we have healed and rearmed. Let us try to recover the initiative. Let us try to go back on the offensive. Let's take stock. We have a sufficient number of broadheads, a sort of sufficient number of water. More moss arrows than we probably need even. Huh, I didn't remember. That's handy. I'd like to think that would be enough.
Function unauthorized. I see thee. And the one they called Garrett did come. A meddler was he, and trickery and stealth were his weapons. Then Paris, the brave, did seize him, and then smote him right down with the venom of truth and the mace of the righteous. Praise Paris. I know not why you oppose me. In one act I will end all human suffering and clear the path for the builder to walk again on Earth. History will move forward. My tireless children will build in his name, creating advancements beyond our understanding. Now is the dark time before the days of light. Why dost thou oppose me?
Well, I hope this was worth it. I seem to have thought it would be. Thought might be too strong of a word. Kind of dangerous in here. What do we got? No, I sort of cleared the way that would have made taking that route necessary. Just really sort of... Nope. Maybe this will count as a secret, I don't know. Actually, this is gonna be handy too. That was either 4 or 5. Now I've gone and lost count. Well, you have forfeited the element of surprise, and you now lack the armaments to engage directly.
Error. Fails to understand.
Okay. This will either be the last or the second to last. Okay, that was 6. Let's heal up and get the hell out of here while the getting's still good. This is hardly a complete tour of everything this level has to offer. My original Let's Play of this video on Expert will be somewhat more thorough. Really, blasting through here got me access to 2 of them. There was, you know, a point to this.
I am thankful that Karis was chosen to cleanse the earth for him. Builder, guide me in my final preparations. Render fuel me and smite mine enemies. Smite now this bothersome nettle that I see again before me.
Bothersome nettle, huh? Also, we can't neglect to look him in the face. Assuming he doesn't glitch out and ignore us completely. you sort of never know what you're going to get. And for those of you who are newer to Thief or may be curious, he's not actually there. You can't kill him. You can't injure him. It's a phantom. I don't even think there's a death animation for him.
Seest thou my children, the children of Charis? Are they not obedient? Are they not swift? I thank the builder that pride is no sin, else of them sinfully proud would I be. And now I see thee again, and I say to them, go now, and fetch for the thief the violent fate he hath earned.
Last time I checked, pride was a sin, but guess we're shooting a different cannon here in the city. Now, this really is extremely dangerous. And I doubt it's really actually going to be a useful shortcut, but maybe it will be. Yeah, kind of a useless little misadventure. This is how I screw things up, by goofing off like this.
Who is Charis but the hand of the builder? What the builder wills, Charis does. What the builder wants, Charis makes. Praise to Charis and the builder.
Let's not forget OG, the MB. He's a jealous one, I think. Well, with this, I will have played all the original levels from the first two games. Thief Gold / Thief the Dark Project. Well, not Thief Gold, because I skipped the Thief Gold levels on hard. Haha. But Thief the Dark Project and Thief 2 the Metal Age. I will have played all the original OMs on hard at least once. I'm content with that. I couldn't care less about playing the Thief Gold missions on hard. But I wanted to get the OMs from Thief the Dark Project and Thief the Metal Age in on hard. That goal is now about to be accomplished. We are just going to head ourselves back to the exit and get out of here. The way should be clear. I'm hoping that things will work out well for everybody in 2023, mainly IRL, but also with whatever your YouTube or gaming endeavors or thiefy Taffer endeavors might be. I have a lot on my plate in the first part of 2023, and I don't know exactly how or when it's all going to play out. That whole thing I've been saying about 3 months is an estimate, nothing more. I don't know how long it's going to take. I also do know that there are some interesting games coming out that I would be interested to do on the Eye of Stone. You know, at this point, they would be interesting candidates for blind Let's Plays. So as those games get released and I have a chance to take a first look at them, I'll decide whether or not I want to do them blind here on the Eye of Stone. Stay tuned for that. And as we head out the door here, I will wish everybody a happy Taffin New Year. We got the goals. Here are my final stats for this level, and I will leave us with the cutscene.
Stood the master builder upon the ground, and he saw that the ground was good and clean. No grasses marred his path, nay, not a wisp of vilest weed did spoil his view. Let thy furnace be fueled, builder fuelless. Let thy buildings be sound, builder fuelless. Let thy foes be vanquished, builder fuelless. And all thine endeavors be a blessing unto thee, builder, forger, father, fuelless now. Took me away from the boundary mother and said, "Thou art the child of my endeavors. Follow me and thou shalt inherit the earth."
All this? It was written?
All?
Victoria's death? And Karis? Was it written in your books?
All is as it was written.
And there's more.
Yes.
Tell me.